Hello, internet. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori, and some of the real ones might notice something looks a little different about me. Yeah. I was planning to film this video yesterday before I had the surgery, so it would be a little bit more obvious. I did film an empties video, but I think I'm gonna post that after this video. This mole under my eye is gone, and I went to an eyelid surgeon and you can't even tell. So I love that for me after all of the botched medical stuff I had to deal with last year. Love that for me, needed that. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about the 50 Shades of Black Project Pan. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch, so I'm going to try not to ramble too much, but we have some empties, so let's just jump into it. As always, 50 Shades of Black is a fantastic ladies collab. As always, they will be listed down below, as well as the creators for this project, which was Amanda, Jessica, and Cece. While I put my hair up, the procedure took 2 minutes. I waited in the waiting room for 30 and the procedure took 2 minutes. And if you're from Jersey, the first appointment I had was in Princeton, and then they moved me to his other office because they were like, oh, you don't have to go to a special surgical place. We could just do it there. So then I had to go to Monroe, which was fine, is what it is. Yeah, let's talk about makeup. Sorry, this makes me so happy. We could talk about that another time though. So, the empties. I'll go in order. I'll go in chronological order. So, the first empty was actually a goal hit, and that is in the wine tint with the purple lid. My goal in this project was to use this wine tint 10 times. Since the last update, I used it 7, which completed the goal. This goal was hit on October 11th. Like I've said before, and I'll say again, I have so many of these. I was gifted these from my mother, and I do love them, but they look very, very similar on me. There's not really there's not really a difference. They're all red, just different shades of red. So I'm happy to start getting use on them because I would like them out of my life sooner than later because there's no difference in them. So very happy to have one thing done. Next, I used up my candle. I can't light this one no more. It started like sparking and talking to me. When candles start to do that fire, crack, pop stuff, we're done. I'm afraid of fire. I'm not dealing with it. So this is the White Barn Sugared Pomegranate Candle. I love this. Since this update, I lit it about 3 times, and it was finished on October 12th. Eventually I'll get this again, but for now, I'm happy. I'm content. Next, I finished an item that I was shocked was done already, but it was drying out because I started using it every day, and that is the mini Stila Black Liner. Since the last update, I used it about 11 times. It was finished on October 16th. I will miss this. I want it back, but that can be on the Christmas list. I don't know. I just love that eyeliner. I think that might be my holy grail. But I don't know. I don't care for the price. I don't know. Topic for another day. And then the last empty for this update is from a perfume sample. This is the Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. So I'm very happy this one's done. I didn't particularly like the scent, and this was one of the scents that my mom didn't like because it was too strong. She has a allergy to perfumes, so very happy that is done, so she doesn't have to smell that anymore. So now let's jump into everything that is remaining. I think I have everything in front of me, but like 2 items, so let's just jump into it. This I thought I would have got done. And I did not. The first item is from Kendo Vegan Beauty. It is the highlighter in Gravitron. I have started making a dip, My goal in this project is to use it 10 times. Since the last update, I did use it 5, so there's 5 uses remaining. So this definitely will be out by next month. It is currently in my rotation, so this is a goal item. This next item was a goal item, and I didn't reach for it. This is also from Kendo Vegan Beauty. This is the blush in Honeysuckle. My goal is to use it 25 times. Since the last update, I used it twice, so there's 23 uses remaining. I've just been so focused on my blush in my color pan, project pan, that one went to the wayside. This one currently is not in rotation, so scary number, but I'm not scared yet. This is Peony from the same line. In this project, there's a goal of 50 uses. Since the last update, it has not been used, as 49 uses remaining. It's just not a focus shade at the moment. This is going to start getting used soon. This is the NYX High Glass Finishing Powder. In this project, my goal is to use it 50 times. It has not been used since the intro. This is getting pulled in. I do not think I will hit that usage goal within a month, but within 2 months would be nice. So we shall see. Next, I have Turks and Caicos from e.l.f. My goal with this eyeshadow, the goal with the blush is to use it 25 times. It has not been used since the intro. It's not in rotation. Similarly, the Luna highlighter from ColourPop in Moon Kingdom has a goal of 50 uses. It has not been used since the intro. I'm not too mad about that because I feel like I have a decent rotation. If I didn't have a decent rotation, then I would be a little concerned. But right now, not concerned yet. Next, I have my Julep Cream Bronzer. My goal is to finish this. I've only used it twice since the last update. I need to work it out. I need to figure out a plan with that because that one scares me. Next, from the Shade and Light Contour Palettes, I have the shade Ludicy. Oh my god, my goal is to hit pan. I need to get use on this. This also has to be pulled in because I forgot it was on this project. Next, where are you? It's back there. My e.l.f. light pink powder has not been used since the last update. My goal is to finish it. In similar vein, my banana powder from My Heart Revolution has not been used. I have to pull one of them in, so I gotta figure out which one I want in. This one I should also pull in soon. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Primer. My goal is to use it 25 times. It has not been used since the intro. I want it used. This was used once. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Fair 120. Yeah, my goal is to finish it, but we're not there yet. I have a CoverGirl foundation in 800 Fair. It has not been used since the last update. This was used once. This is currently in my rotation. This is the Revolution Super Serum Foundation in F2. I'm going to start using this as a little mixer. With my eye, I do have to give it 10 days ideally before I put makeup around that area. So it's gonna be a hot minute. My e.l.f. brow pencil. This was a focus for last month, and then I realized there was a lot more in here than I thought. So it did get 11 uses. However, I'm focusing on my NYX pencil first, and then this one will have its time to shine. I thought it had a lot less product in it, but it does not. One of the items I forgot was the Black Radiance Black Eyeliner. Since this update, it was not used. It has 22 uses remaining out of 25. I think I'll pull it in next month because the focus has started to be the About Face eye pencil in Dream Syndicate. Since the last update, I did use it 3 times. Once Stila was finished, I started trying to gravitate for this. I do definitely have to work with it to figure out how I can get a thin line that I like. But it was used 3 times, so it has 19 uses remaining. So progress is progress. Oh, my Ulta Duo. I forgot my Ulta Duo. It has a goal of 50 uses. It has not been used since the last update. Next, my Norvina. Norvina Volume 2 has not been used since the last update. It has 49 uses remaining. Smoke Show, I thought I used more, but I did not. A little annoyed by that, but you know, it is what it is. Smoke Show by Colored Rain. I reached for Smoke Screen only once. It has 8 uses remaining. I hope to have that finished by the next update, but if I don't, it's okay. Especially given this, it's okay. I want to prioritize getting these to the right schedule over usage, if that makes sense. Filming these in the right time. Next is my Naked Metal Mania palette. My goal is to use this palette 25 times. It has not been used since the intro. Next is the ColourPop Make It Fearless palette. I'm focusing on the shade High Key. Since the last update, it has not been used, as 49 uses remaining. I am going to pull this back into rotation because that scares me. Ritual from Sugar Pills Volume 3 palette, right? Yes, this is Ritual. My goal is to use Ritual 25 times. It has not been used since the intro. I'm not concerned about that one yet, because I have a feeling I'm going to pair it with this. This is the Baddie Bean and Shroud. It's freaking Bats palette. My goal with its Bats is to use it 25 times. So I'm going to pair them together when it's time. Not that worried. This one I'm going to pull into rotation though. This is the I Heart Revolution Licorice palette. My goal is to use it 10 times, even if I just use the brown. I want to start getting some use on that palette. This one hasn't had use in a hot minute. This one hasn't had use in a hot minute, but it is a palette in my rotation. This is the I Heart Revolution, BH Cosmetics 2000s Remix palette. My goal with this palette is to use it 25 times. I have 23 uses remaining. This currently is in rotation, but I've forgotten about it. So put that back on my chopping block. This one, I don't know where it is, but it has use. I have the NYX Suede lipstick in the shade Canes. It's a really pretty pink. Since the last update, I used it 6 times. I was trying to have that completed for this update. I don't know where it went. So I don't know if it fell on the floor or got put in the wrong bin for my projects, but it only has 4 uses remaining. So that definitely will be done by the next update once I find it. And that is a priority when I come back from work today. Next, from Cult Candy Cosmetics, I have the shade Dogtooth. It has 25 uses remaining. It has not been used since the intro. Next, I have Retrograde. Now, I've been trying to focus on this. This is a Moon Dust shimmery lipstick. Since the last update, I've used it about 7 times. It has 16 uses remaining. I'm going to try to get this out by the next update. I would really like it gone and out of this project. This one also starts now, needs some love. This is the orange lip tint, the only one left in this project. It has a goal of 50 uses, so it's going to be here for a while, but happy to already have 1 lip product out. That's rare for me nowadays, so happy. And then I have 2 more physical products to show you, and then we just got to talk about the bath care and candles remaining. So the first one is the Raspberry Truffle Lotion. I have been trying to focus on this. I do hate the smell of it, so it was only used 4 times since the last update. And then I do have Velvet Petals. I have to make a new line. Where's the old line? So the old line was here, and then I forgot it was in a project. So now it's here. Since the last update, I put that it was used about 18 times. I want to say it was probably used more than that, but I was spraying it and forgot it was on a project, so that is on me. Left in this project but not shown was the Body Shop Himalayan face mask that has not been used since the intro. The Milky Cleanser has been used 3 times since the last update. The Bath & Body Works Eddie's Leather Soap has been used 3 times since the last update. And like I said, with that soap in particular, that is like my boyfriend's soap. So I'm only using it here and there. Those are my individual 3 uses, but he uses it every time he comes over. So we'll see how long that takes. Next, I have not lit yet my Wicked candle, the Wicked brew that looks like Wednesday Addams. The candle I am currently lighting, though, is the Bath & Body Works Wicked Vanilla Woods. I've lit it about 2 times since the last update. It's not halfway yet. I want to say probably a quarter has been burnt down. So maybe next month if I light it a lot. It's been really cold in Jersey, so I think we might be able to do that, but we shall see. Overall, not too bad. I have 13 out of 50 products done, which, considering my track record this past 2 years, that's really good for me. I'm happy where we're at. I want to keep it up, but I need to get some of the makeup out. I'm happy I got a lip product out, and the eyeliner was definitely a surprise, but some of these users' goals gotta go. So that is the focus for next month. And like I said, this next update is going to be a little bit weird because I am going to have to go 10 days without anything by this eye. I might get crazy when I'm home and just like do like a half face. But we shall see. We shall see what I decide to do and how this decides to heal. Like, so far so good, but we shall see. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.